One. My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into this personal reading. Let's see what's going on. I see tears for joy. Alright, so I'm feeling like a lot of things are getting ready to look up. Alright. Things are happening and we just don't see it. Alright, it's a lot of things we don't see at this time. There's new money coming your way. Alright, so God wants to put something in your hands before something happens. Alright, God wants to do a certain blessing for you. Alright. And then I got had you all wrong. Somebody had you all wrong. Alright. Daytime. Called them. Alright, so whoever this was that was trying to come against you, they had you all wrong. They thought you was weak. Alright. Pull up a whole new person. Alright, so somebody is coming towards you in a whole new light, as a whole new person. Alright, knows you were right about everything. Alright, somebody knows you were right about everything, so you could have told somebody something and they're realizing that you were right about it. So somebody's seeing the truth about you. Alright, and somebody is outgrowing the place where they are. Alright, so there could be some movement. Somebody could be talking about moving. Alright, then they said moving on TV. That's crazy. Alright, somebody is begging to make everything right. Caught them. Alright, so let's see. Somebody could be looking to move, alright? Somebody doesn't want to be around any distractions. 1 week is significant. Making you the happiest person and is doing what you wanted to do in the past. So it's something that you wanted in the past from this person and you're receiving it. And you're receiving it if you haven't already. Alright, again, somebody had you all wrong. Alright, somebody got a reading on you, and this is how somebody know who you are to them. Alright, so somebody, I don't know, maybe it's the way that somebody felt. Somebody never felt this way before, so it's kind of odd to them. So it made them want to get a reading. Alright, this person could have thought that you had them in some sort of love spell. Alright, this person is coming in not on the same energy. Alright, this person is saying you ain't got shit on them. Alright, it's a lot of people going to be jealous. Alright, that God is moving you. Again, it's a lot of this God is moving you energy, and that's because of the blessing that God's getting ready to give you. Alright, you can't be around these people who try to take from you. Daytime, you could be finding out something in the daytime. Or somebody is being, somebody is elevating themselves in the daytime. Let's see. Alright, somebody misses the laughter. 1 week is significant. One week. Alright, let's see. Alright, nighttime. So something could be happening at nighttime in 1 week. Alright, and then I got daytime. So I don't know. What's going on, love? Something could be happening. Okay, so it's like somebody's trying to make a day of something. A father not letting you go. Alright. I don't know. Somebody wants to come in and do something. Somebody's just doing something. I'm hearing quickly. Like not thinking about it, just doing it. Alright, you guys. I have made new cards. These are new cards. So if you are wanting a on-the-spot reading, on-the-spot reads are $10. Alright, on-the-spot reads are $10 right now. Alright, for the next 2 hours. So if you are wanting a $10 general, please let me know. Alright, going shopping. You're getting ready to go shopping. You're getting ready to go shopping for something in 2 weeks. So something could be happening in the next 2 weeks. you. All right, Texas is significant. All right, you could be talking about leaving. All right, going on vacation first though. All right, going on vacation first came out. And then it says date night next to going out, going shopping. All right, there's a very big surprise that's getting ready to happen for you within the next 2 weeks. All right, relocating soon. It looks like relocating to Texas because it fell right next to Texas. Well, Texas is very significant. Nighttime, going on vacation. Emperor. So you could be going on vacation soon with your emperor. Something about siblings is here. A mother, siblings, or an aunt. Something about an aunt. Getting the key. You're getting the key to something big, and then it says leaving. Leaving the East Coast or leaving where you stay. All right, so it's like you're getting ready to receive something. And Spirit is guiding you to leave. All right, your ancestors are defeating them. Because you can't really stay. You're not going to be able to enjoy life where you are. All right, yeah, your ancestors are defending you. Like they are fighting heavy. It's really it really got to be somebody fucking with you. All right, nighttime. Somebody really could be fucking with you at nighttime. These people don't realize that you aren't the same person. All right, driving there. Driving somewhere at nighttime. Not letting you go. Somebody could be coming towards you. Going on vacation first. Probably mad that they lost. All right, so somebody could have been doing some spell work on an emperor. Somebody feels stupid. All right, got money coming to you. All right, you got money coming to you, but you getting ready to be swept off your feet, divine feminine. All right, divine feminine and divine masculine popped out at the same time. All right, so but somebody feels stupid. This person could have felt stupid. Relocation. All right, so I feel like this person relocation. A house already picked out. All right, your life is changing. If you want me to answer any questions for you, all right, you would have to donate. All right, getting married. Your entire life is getting ready to change because you're getting ready to get married. All right, somebody could be getting married. Somebody could be getting proposed to. All right, and it's getting ready to be easy sailing from here. I got Aruba here. What's going on, love? I got Aruba here. All right, and then I got nighttime. All right, so somebody could be traveling. California is here too. All right, somebody could just be traveling back and forth is what I'm hearing. Family is here. With you and your family, with you and your loved ones. All right, a lot of people are going to be jealous, and that's why God is moving you. All right, because you can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. You can't go. You can't even go out of town and leave your house unattended around people around where you stay at, because everybody know you stay at. Everybody know when you be gone. You know what I'm saying? Your life is finna be different. So God is moving you to where people not in your motherfucking business. All right, throwing their entire family away for peace and happiness with you. All right, somebody's relocating with you. Somebody's throwing everything away. They don't give a fuck. All right, this person is throwing away everything to be with you. All right, daytime is here. All right, a phone call that you didn't expect. You got a phone call coming your way. How this person could be calling you through social media. All right, Virginia is significant. This person could be calling you through social media. All right, baby mother or ex is significant. An ex-wife. All right, so this person is never letting go of you. Maybe this person had to deal with this person, and then this person is driving towards you. Dates, nights, outs. All right, so it's almost like this person is trying to just really resolve this situation when it comes to this other person. All right, your first plan is happening. All right, so what you wanted all along is getting ready to happen. So don't second guess shit. All right, it's going to take a chance and pop up. Somebody gonna take a chance and pop up, even though you might be mad. All right, this person is still gonna take a chance. Let them. All right, somebody got their money and they coming towards you. Let this person do what they supposed to do. All right, when it comes to them being a man. All right, making special plans. Baby, I've been making plans. For love, baby, I've been making plans for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. All right, this person's making plans. Next card is easy selling. All right, this person wants you to be able to live a peaceful and relaxing life. All right, boats could be significant. The water could be significant. All right, throwing their entire family away. Somebody is throwing their entire family away so they can celebrate with you. All right, a lot of people are going to be jealous because God is moving you and this person. All right, so this person's family is jealous because this person is wanting to move away with you no matter where the fuck you go. And you got a list of places where you want to be, and he for it. All right, this person is coming to get you. This person is coming towards you. Boats and water, you damn right. All right, and traveling the world is the next card came out, and I just said this shit. I said this person gonna want to go anywhere you want to go, and what you finna do? You finna travel the world, shit. You finna be everywhere. Easy sailing. And then the next card came out was travel the world. They throwing their entire motherfucking family away to come towards you. They family mad because they moving. California is here. All right, so you and this person could just family. I'm telling you, y'all finna go live your life. The court's fucked up. All right, the courts could owe you some goddamn money. That's why they fucked up. Yep. There's a house already picked out for you in California is significant. So there is a house that's already, I don't know, maybe your name is already on this. This could be that mysterious house that you have. All right, this could be one of them. Maybe you got somewhere to go. You already got the key. Ooh, I need to make some more cards. I already know which kind of cards I'm gonna make. All right, making plans to be with you. Baby, I've been making plans for love. All right, try to tell you apart. All right, so somebody was trying to tell you apart. All right, and it could have been siblings or it could have been, people don't spell work. All right, ex-siblings. Something that you're not even thinking of. All right, so something's getting ready to happen that you're not even thinking of. All right, this is not the same person. This person has elevated. All right, karmic mad because they lost. I'm telling you, somebody is missing the laughter. All right, new money is on the way as well. Fast action coming in. So this person is coming in with some fast action. All right, they're going to tell you where they been and what they had going on. Baby mother, or this could be somebody who they're separating from. All right, or divorcing. 2 weeks is significant. All right, mother, somebody could be divorced in 2 weeks. All right, separated from their person. Somebody could have been separated from their person for about 2 weeks. Something is happening. Doing something you thought that they would never do, which is probably get a little damn divorce. Get a damn divorce. All right, let's see. All right, a phone call that you didn't expect. All right, so this person is going to call you. This person is going to call you. All right, great joy is coming in fast. All right, somebody wanted to call and tell you what they did type energy. Texas is here. California, Texas is significant. All right, your ancestors are defending you. All right. Orlando is here. And Father. Oh, Father, come and take me. I surrender. I'm ready. All right, somebody got their money and they coming for your ass. Somebody begging to make things right in your life. This person is still in love with you. This person is driving straight to you, risking it all. I'm giving that Mariah Carey, I risk my all. I risk my life to be alone. Alright, this person is risking it all to come towards you. A big tower moment. Alright, big tower moment. Everyone knows the truth now. Everything's out. Everybody know what it is now. Ain't no secrets. Alright, ain't no secrets. This person misses your conversation. Alright, something is happening within the next 3 days. Something is popping off. 2 weeks is significant. A big ass tower moment. Alright, somebody is being elevated. And everybody knows it. Alright, somebody could be getting married in like 2 weeks. Oh, 1 week is significant. What the fuck? Somebody could be getting married really fast. Oh my God, and getting married is right here. This is giving somebody want to get married as soon as they get a divorce. Oh, this gonna piss somebody the fuck off. Imagine somebody getting a divorce who been divorced for like 20-something years, and then you turn around and marry somebody the same day you get a divorce. I bet you the person who dated, depending on, type of person it is, if it's a bitter ass bitch, that motherfucker is going to be sad as fuck if that person gets married the same couple, like soon as they get divorced. Alright, a lot of people are going to be jealous, and this is why God is moving you. Alright, throwing their entire family away for peace and happiness. This person just want to be happy and they don't give a fuck about nothing else. And if you ain't a part of the happiness, then guess what? It ain't nothing, no reason that you should be around ever. Ever. Let's see. Alright, this person is doing something that you can't resist. A decision has already been made. Alright, so this person just needed some time. I don't know why they couldn't say that shit, but Orlando is significant. Caught them. Let's see. Alright, then I got sweeping you off your feet. Alright, so this person is coming in doing the most when it comes to you. Alright, this person never stopped caring, never stopped loving. This person just was in a fucked up situation. Alright, but this person had caught somebody red-handed doing some bullshit. Alright, and now you are moving to a new home. You are moving to a new home, and it says relocation soon. Alright. And this person sees your glow up as well. This person sees that you've changed. Alright, this person is admiring you. This person got a reading on you as well. Alright, so this person knows that you are a real one. Has a present for you, a big surprise. Alright. They see how spiritually ranked you are because they know who all came against you and what. Alright. But you will forgive this person, alright, after this person is doing something for you. Alright, a big surprise. Your entire life is getting ready to change. All right, this person's gonna get ready to cater to you. All right, coming to get you. This person feels like they're the only one that need to be taking care of you. All right, coming to tell you everything. That's the only way. California is here. Um, House already picked out. Virginia is significant. All right, message coming in. Legal papers at hand. Oop. 2 weeks. All right, something about 3 weeks, 3 days to 2 weeks. All right, or something could have took. Something was supposed to take that long, but it only took a couple days. All right. Somebody tried to tear you apart. All right, somebody's siblings, but that shit ain't work. All right, because this person was not letting your ass go or shit. This person is still driving towards you. All right, they got their money, and like I said, they coming towards you. So something is happening where this person is coming towards you. They taking a chance and they popping up. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. All right, your entire family is fucked up by you. All right, yeah, family came out again. All right, confirmation. Found out about the witchcraft, and that's why the shit no longer fucking works. All right, you getting ready to tears for joy. All right, out of the country. 1 week. Leaving the East Coast. Leaving the East Coast. Having twins. All right, don't move. It's all coming to you. You ain't gotta do shit. A baby father is significant. All right, so this is where things are getting tricky. All right, the court's fucked up. The court's fucked up when it comes to you, and you're getting ready to get your payback. All right, these people had you all wrong. Somebody thought that they could constantly fucking steal from you, and they were gonna keep getting away with the shit. All right, you are right. You were right about somebody's family. All right, you were right about everything. Damn. So the first card says you are right about the family, and then the next card says you are right about everything. All right, so you told somebody everything from the T. This is why somebody coming in like this, because they like, oh my god, you told me everything to the motherfucking T about everybody in my motherfucking family. Somebody else is buying you a vehicle. I'm telling you, this person ain't gonna want you to do shit. They ain't gonna want you to open no door. They ain't gonna want you to lift no hand. That shit. They might not even let you walk on your goddamn own. All right. These people are mad because you know they secrets, because now this person sees the truth. All right. Especially when it comes to this baby mother. Ooh, shit. All right. This person is still in love with you, and this person is gonna call you. All right. Money call. Father is significant. All right, this could be a father figure. All right, mother is here again. All right, somebody is begging to make everything right. I hear Jodeci, baby, I'm begging, whatever that song is. All right, somebody want to go on vacation with you first before any damn thing. All right, I heard your first plan is happening now. All right, and let's see. That is your read, my love, and that's the new card. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me see. I'm gonna throw out a few more. All right, easy selling. Like I said, things are lightening up. Lightening up, Lord. I can't even talk. Things are lightening up. I can't even fucking talk. But it ain't even March 20th yet. That's when Mercury retrograde is over, and then you still got motherfucking the bullshit after. So oh my god. So we'll just see how that rolls on out. All right. Somebody is missing your conversation. All right. Daytime. This person is elevating themselves. All right. This person is popping up a whole new person. All right. Maryland is significant. Somebody getting married. Somebody could be getting married in Aruba. All right. So I heard conversations and wedding bells. They know that you are favored, daytime, elevated person. All right, so you could have told this person something. You could have told this person something. All right, Spirit, 4 cards and I'm out of here. All right, so more than 4 cards came out, but I'm gonna take them all. All right, great joy is coming in fast. All right, they see your glow up. All right, they got a reading on you, and when they got a reading on you, all right, they saw that you were special. Like they saw you were who the fuck you say that you was. All right, somebody has a present for you, a big surprise. All right, the daytime is significant. Somebody knew that you can't be harmed, or somebody knows that you can't be harmed. They know that shit now because they know what somebody's been doing to you. All right, somebody is doing what you asked them to do in the past. All right, Florida. All right, so it's something that you asked somebody to do in the past that was so simple, and they act like they didn't want to do it. All right, and so that's why things took so long to come together, and now this person is finally seeing shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything that you've been saying, your entire life is getting ready to change because everything around you is changing. All right, your entire family fucked you up. All right, no, I'm sorry. Your entire family fucked up when it comes to you. All right, they see your glow up. They see your glow up and they can't fuck with you. All right, they mad that you know all their motherfucking secrets though. They know that you have the capability of knowing everything that you need to know. Orlando is significant. Somebody pulling up Maryland. All right, and that is your read. Somebody could be definitely going on vacation. All right, very, very soon. All right, easy selling key coming out. So something's gonna be made easy for you. All right, you could be leaving where you are. It says the East Coast here, so something about the East Coast. The East Coast is significant. Somebody getting readings on you. All right, and that is your read. If anybody else is interested in a read, please let me know. All right, is anybody else interested in a read before I end this live? All right, on the spot reads are $10. On the spot reads are $10 if you are wanting one with the new cards. All right, I will see you guys. Oh, you said energy check? Okay. Okay, so for your energy check, I'm gonna do a separate video. I'm gonna do that on the next video. All right, because this is a personal one. I just want to see if I needed to do who videos I needed to do next. All right, so I'll do yours and it'll say energy check, but I'll send you the link. I'm finna do that right now. All right, so if you give me like 10 minutes, then you should see me rebooting because as soon as you get back on, straight back on here, it won't show that I'm live. So give me about 5 to 8 minutes, all right, and then I'll start your energy check with my new cards. All right, love, I'll be back.